All right, Shalom, it's your brother Shamar from the Phoenix camp. And with that being said, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai, Bashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone. And peace and salutations to the brothers that are doing this work and truth and sincerity. And jump right into the lesson. This is Proverbs 30 and 5. It says, every word of Yahweh is pure. Get that word pure. Tried, found pure. Let's get that definition for that word pure. It says, smell, refine, test, smell to refine, to purify, refine. So it's been proven like gold, man. So it's pure like gold, man. It's pure like like furnace gold. So it's been tested. So it's authoritative. You know that. So that's what that the Most High word is authoritative. It's true. It delivers, so to speak, man. The scripture's talking about the word of the Most High being like a two-edged sword, man. So it also cuts. It rebukes. It exhorts. So it's pure, man. It's in the greatest sense of purity. That means it does not fail. It does not falter. It doesn't let down. It accomplishes what it says to do, and that's the word of the Most High. Just talking about these scriptures. He is a shield unto them that put their trust on. Let's get that word shield. Shield, buckler. Let's look at that word buckler in the dictionary. Slack. Let's get that word buckler. It says a kind of shield or piece of defensive armor. So it's a defense, man. Ancient use in war, it was composed of woods or wickers woven together, covered with skins or leather, fortified with plates of brass or other metal worn on the left arm. On the middle was an umbo, boss, or prominence, very useful in causing stones and darts to glance off. So it was a protection against attacks. That's basically what it is. The buckler often was 4 feet long and covered the whole body to support, to defend. So that's what it is. It's a protection against attacks. So every word of Yahweh is pure, authoritative, fruitful. He is a shield unto them that put their trust in him, and that trust coincides with faith, man. This is to seek refuge, to flee protection, to put their trust, confide in hope. So the trust is a refuge. It's going back to Psalms 91, man. Let's go ahead and get that. This is Psalm 91 and 1. It says, he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High, and that secret place, as we know, is the word itself, the truth itself. It says, shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Let's get that word shadow, man. It says, shadow, protection. So that's the same thing as a buckler, a shield or a buckler. I will say the Lord, he is my refuge and my fortress in my power in him I will trust. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noise and pestilence. And that noisome, let's get the word noisome, perilous or deadly pestilence, that's referring to the nuclear missiles. So the protection that we're going to need in these days is the protection of the word, of the truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And we get that by knowing this word, by studying this word, by preaching and teaching this word, by bringing fruit from this word, man. That's why brothers out there doing their daily videos. That's why brothers out there in the highways and hedges. That's why this word is what controls and basically is what our life is about. It says every word of Yahweh is pure. He is a shield to them that put their trust in him. So that speaks dominance right there, man. Going back to knowledge and wisdom shall be to lock you the stability of our times, man. So the scriptures reinforce, all the time, throughout the whole Bible, that trust and these words and these promises is what's going to be our protection in these last days. We're going to need protection. We're going to need protection from the devil and his wrath, man, which is controlled by the Most High. But, that's going to be our protection, holding on to these promises, man. Shalak. And for the majority of 2/3 of our people, it's going to be too late, man. But I'm going to get a few more precepts. This is Psalms 18 and 30. This is Psalms 18 and 30. It says, Well, you know what? Let's see. I'll get verse 30. As for Yahweh, his way is perfect. Let's get the word perfect. It's a lot of word. Let's get the word perfect. Complete, whole, entire, helpful, complete, wholesome, unpaired, innocent, having integrity. So the word of Yahweh Shai have integrity. The word of the Lord is tried. Going back to that purification, that gold. He is a buckler. And we look at that word buckler, those that trust in him. So this is our protection these days. This word's gonna be this truth. It's gonna in our champion of this truth, in our teaching of this truth, in our living of this truth. It's going to be our protection in these days that we're living in. And like I said in the previous lesson, we were living those perilous times, those times of great oppression, man, those times of great pressing of the men of the Lord. So it's gonna be all out or nothing, man. It's gonna be all or nothing. You gotta have all or nothing faith, because that's what it's gonna require in the days ahead. All or nothing trust. That's what's gonna be required in the days ahead, man. Verse 31: For who is Yahweh save us the Most High? Who is our power save us the Most High? Or who is a rock save our power? It is Yahweh that girdeth me with strength and maketh my way perfect. So he's the one that gives us the strength. He's the one that gives us the ability to walk this walk. That's why it's important to pray daily, man, for brothers and for yourself. He maketh my feet like hinds' feet and setteth me upon my high places. He teaches my hands to war, so the bow steel is broken by mine arm. So also he gives us the he's also he not only is the Lord, the word of the Lord is a protection. It also gives the ability to protect ourselves. Because when you walk in wisdom, you're protecting yourself, man. That was also give. You gotta look at through a spiritual sense. Going back to the book of Ephesians, the spiritual armor. That was also giving me the shield of that salvation, and that right hand is holding up. That's also the shield of salvation. That's spiritual speaking. That's likening this truth unto armor. Like I said, going back to Ephesians, that was also giving me the shield of salvation. That right hand is holding me, and that gentleness has made me great. That was enlarging my steps. Let's get that word enlarged right there. It says broaden, to grow, to be wide, to broad, to roomy, to make large, to large. So to grow wide, to be grow, to enlarge my steps. So your steps, your path, yeah. So the path is made easy. The path is made for you, basically. Under me, my feet did not slip. So it's sure. It's a sure walk. It's a sure walk when you walk in faith. It's a sure walk when you walk by this word. I pursue my enemies, overtaking me, that I turn again and great that they have consumed. So the Lord will give us ability to this word, not only to have protection, but to defend ourselves from the evils of this world, spiritually speaking, man. With that, I'm going to get a few more precepts. This is the Proverbs 2 and 7. Proverbs 2 and 7, and it says, He layeth up, let's get that word layeth up, stores up sound wisdom for the righteous. He is a buckler to them that walk uprightly. So once again, it's telling how this truth, this word, this understanding is a shield to those that walk uprightly, man. To those that walk within the structure of this truth. And that goes back to Psalms 91, man. Salak. It goes back to Psalm 91. It says, He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High, and that secret place is this word, the truth itself, shall abide under the shadow. And you look at that word shadow, I'm pretty sure it means protection. It says shadow, shade as protection. So there it is, man. The definition B. It says, under the protection of the Almighty, I will say the Most High, He is my refuge and my fortress. Basically that refuge, basically a place of protection. My power in Him will I trust. So that all comes with faith. In order to receive that protection, in order to receive that hedge, in order to receive that mercy, you have to have trust, which, once again, which is what faith is, man. Faith is. Faith is Slakia. It says, surely He's delivering me from the snare of the fowler and from the noise and pestilence. That noise and pestilence is talking about the nuclear missiles, man. But let me go back to Proverbs 2 and 7. It says that He layeth up sound wisdom. He layeth up. Let's get that word layeth. Salah. He stores up sound wisdom for the righteous. He's a buck to them that walk uprightly. He keepeth the path of judgment, preserveth the way of the saints, because the elect's paths are already guaranteed. They're already guaranteed salvation. They're already guaranteed mercy. They're already guaranteed or predestined to make it, no matter what comes upon them. Verse 9, then shalt thou understand righteousness and judgment, iniquity, yea, every good path. Because that's what it is, man, the fear of the Lord. When wisdom enters thy heart and knowledge plants thy soul, discretion shall preserve thee, understanding shall keep thee. Once again, it is a protection. This word is going to be a protection unto us, from the evils of this world. So with that, I'm going to get I think it's Psalms 84:1. Talking about this truth and how it is a protection to the man of the Lord. And more specific, the elect man, most high winning. We are those men. Salak. This is Psalms 84:11. And it says, for the Lord power is a sun and a shield. Let's get the word sun. To the sun rising, sun open publicly, pinnacles, battlement, shield. So it's a shield. Shield. The Lord will give grace and glory. No good thing will he hold from them that walk uprightly. So no good thing, including protection and mercy, will he withhold, or let's get that word withhold. Keep back. So he's not going to keep back protection, not going to keep back grace, he's not going to keep back mercy to those that walk uprightly. And what does walking uprightly mean? This means doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Basically, we're basically doing this work, man. With that, I'm going to get a few more scripts. I'm going to close it out. It's Proverbs 29:2. Proverbs 29:2, and it says, when the righteous are authority, the people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. I don't think that's what I wanted. I think it's 21. Yeah. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this is the one I wanted. This is Proverbs 29:25. So the fear of a man brings a snare. The fear of man brings a snare. And that's what the people are doing right now. They're in the fear of man. So they're falling into a snare, a trap. The fear of man brings a snare. So that's, so they're afraid of the mandates that are put upon them. They're afraid of not being a part of Esau's society. So basically they're falling into Esau's trap, Esau's snare. Which a snare is a trap. Whoso put his trust in the Lord shall be safe, man. So that's what it is. There's gonna be the two different kind of people: those that put their trust in the man, and those that put their trust in the Lord. But whoso putteth his trust in the Lord shall be safe, set on high, secure. They'll be secure, man. So these are the times we're living in. Either you're gonna have a all or nothing faith, or you're gonna bow down to the system, man. And the scriptures guarantee protection. They guarantee mercy. They guarantee that we're gonna be set on high. That we're gonna win. So if you're not spiritual, you're not gonna see that. You're gonna fold. So these are the times we're living in. These are the judgment that are being set forth, and this is what's going to happen, man, in these upcoming days. Well, it's happening right now. With that being said, just a real quick lesson. Most I wouldn't hope was edifying. With that, I want to give all honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Kahala Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Let's keep on pushing. Shalom.